Well, hello everyone. I see Micah. I see Dagger. We only have 3 viewers right on. Oh my goodness, what's going on? 3 viewers. I'm sure everyone's just a little late. We should make them go down to the office and get tardy slips, right? For being late. I'm sure, who's there? Sarah or Chelsea would be like, what are you guys doing here? School is all remote. All right. Micah says he can sense your brain, so watch out for that. Don't let him sense your brain. Lucario main for life. Some kind of Pokemon reality. Or Smash. Are you talking about Smash? I bet you're talking about Smash. All right. Maya just got here. Rose. Well, hello, Rose. Hello to you, too. Okay, so announcement before we start Pirate Science Day. I got an email from Mr. Henry Reagan who said that the Minecraft update messed up the realm or something like that. Yeah, that is what's going on. I am aware of it. There's some kind of workaround where I can try to download the current map and then replace it on a new realm. But it's not letting me download it right now. So anyways, I'll try to figure it out later this afternoon or whatever. So here's the deal. If your Minecraft wants to update, maybe don't update. Because it only messed it up when I did update. Anyways, we'll get that fixed by Friday. Okay, so today we are going to take a look at we're going to take a look at our pinhole camera. And we are going to do our best to kind of show you how it works. But the best way to see how the pinhole camera works is to build one on your own. And I tell you what, when we go back into school, we're going to have enough cardboard and I'm going to have everyone make one of these. But, you know, it's just cardboard, tinfoil, and wax paper. So you can build one of these at home. If you haven't built one of these and you are excited to try to build one, then watch part 1 and part 2 of the exciting Pirate Science series called Pinhole Camera. That's what we're working on. Okay? So it's called the pinhole because we have this little pokey thing right there. Tiny, tiny hole. And, you know, just a while ago, I was like, I need to go and pick up something. I wanted to get another pin to punch another hole. So, yeah, that's what we're going to show you today. So, it's really hard to see. This is the screen. What happens is the light comes through this tiny, tiny hole right here, right? And because we're limiting the amount of light, it's like light is everywhere. It's like filling up the whole room here, right? And it's constantly bouncing off everything and entering your eyeball from all kinds of crazy directions, right? That's what lets you see. But in order to grab a picture of something specific, we don't want the light coming from all around hitting that screen. What we want is light from a very specific point to come right through and hit what we're focusing on, okay? So that is why we have this little tiny pinhole right here. The light comes through and it goes, so here it is. It goes into the box, it travels through the box, and then it lands right here on this wax paper. And what happens is because the wax paper is semi-opaque, you can see through it, but also some of the light just gets stuck right on that wax paper. So your eyeball can look at that wax paper and you can see the image. Okay? Hit the like button. Actually, smash the like button if you're a smasher. Okay. Best combo in Smash. Mario. My favorite is the Mii Sword Fighter. My favorite. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. If you've built one of these, you will notice that you need a lot of light. Okay, just regular inside light is not good enough. Okay, but outside, oh wow, I just saw something that kind of worked. We'll try to take a picture of that later. You need a lot of light. Now I have over there is my light for the web stream, and that actually kind of is enough light. You kind of have to stick your face up. You don't stick your eye right into it. This is not like a peephole or a like a, what do they call them, a spyglass, right? This is you don't stick your eye up to it and look like this. This is not how it works. What you do is the picture is going to form right here. So if you stick your eye right there, you're not going to be able to see it, right? I mean, it's like when you read a book, you don't read the book like this. Wow, what a great book, right? You hold it back so that you can see what it is you're looking at. This is going to be the same thing for this, okay? High rows, down throw, short arm. Oh, okay. Turner is a serious Smash player. You're in my class. Oh. Yeah, hopefully we have a lot of classmates today. Oh, there, our viewership is up now. That's good. Okay, so hold it a bit further away than this, and you need a very strong light source. I can actually see my light source right now. I wonder if we'll try to capture that for you. But I tried to capture another scene, and I want to show you what I've got. Okay, so let me see here. Let me just first set it up because I realized that I didn't put the pictures in the right spot. So let me see. Where are they? Oh, it's in videos. That's the problem. I put the pictures in the videos folder. Okay, and now I have to get them into the web stream. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, pinhole camera 1 and 2. Okay, so let's get this into a Chrome. Well, that didn't work. Let's do one at a time. Come on, guys, what's going on here? There we go. 1 and 2. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's go to Chrome. Nope, that's my camera. There we are. Okay, so here's the first picture I took. So I know that you can't really see anything. It just looks like light coming through. So, but I wanted to show you how dark you have to make it around your camera. Okay, let's look at number 2. So number 2, I don't know if you can kind of see, this is my front yard here. It's like, it just looks like splotches right now, right? But what I'll tell you is that when I looked through it, I could be like, oh, that's the front railing of my house there and the little tree. So I have a video here that I can show you. Let me open it up. Okay. And let's get it on the thing. There we go. Okay, let's play. Okay, this is the setup I have for trying to capture the light box, the pinhole camera. This is the pinhole camera. I have in here the pinhole, and I put it here in front of the window. It's my front yard because you want a lot of light. See how much light is coming through this window? You want outside quality light. because this hole is pretty small, so you want a lot of light to be able to go through it. Okay, indoor light probably not going to be like super good enough. Okay, here on this side we have the wax screen. Okay, the light will hit this wax screen and kind of make a picture. And then here is my DSLR that I have set up to focus right on the.
That's what I took the picture with.
You don't put your eye right up to this thing. Think of this as this is going to be the picture, right? So you want to be like far away to look at the picture. So here is my camera, and it is focused there. And I find that the way to get the best result is to cover this up. So you can't, right now you can see there's no picture there, right? So now I'm going to have to try to do this with one hand. But I have this black cloth. And I find that what works really well is if you cover, imagine this camera is your face, right? And you're looking at it. What you do is you cover your face, and then you cover the camera too. See, so you stick your head underneath this thing, and the black cloth blocks out all the light. So you make a little room, right? Just like you ever see those old-timey cameras, the person taking the picture always sticks his head under a hood. Now you know why. They're blocking out the other light so they can see. Okay? So I'm going to try to take a couple of seconds of video and some pictures and see if we can see anything through my pinhole camera.
Okay, so that was the setup I had to try to take those photos, and I also have a video here that I can show you. How many of you have ever seen one of those like really old-timey cameras where like the guy sets it up on a tripod and he holds up a big light, right? And then he like puts a big black cloth over the camera and over himself, and he's hunched over there, and he's like 3, 2, 1, and it goes poof, and there's like a big explosion of light out of the old-timey flash, and then it grabs the picture, right? So you kind of want to make one of those like dark things. You can use a towel, you can use a coat. I just happen to have some black cloth here, which I used to it's another background. See, this is black cloth for my background. Helps with the sound reflection too. We'll talk about that when we get to sound. So that's kind of what you need to do. You need to get yourself something, and you set the camera up. You can even hold the camera, but you have to like put yourself underneath the black, and then you take the camera and you wrap it around like this. So now I can see. Oh yeah, actually that's pretty good. I can see my light pretty well. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to try to capture this for you because this camera works pretty well. Yeah, you've seen this. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to grab my other camera, my tripod. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so no guarantees this works because, you know, this is a pretty low quality. This is the camera that I use when I'm making things, when we're doing the soldering. So I set it down. We're going to try to capture the pinhole camera here. Now, again, if you've built yourself one of these, it works pretty well. I mean, even without the cloak over it, I can see the ring light right there. But if you didn't have time to make one yet, then I'm going to try to grab it for you, okay? So let me switch cameras here. I'm just gonna take a second to finagle this. So here's this. This is not the camera we want anymore. We want this camera. Did that work? Yes. Okay, cool. Guys, you can now see what I see. This is what I see. This is what I see. There's the chat is over there. Okay, now there's my light. Okay, and there's my soldering station, right? So there's the light. You see how it is? Dang it. Okay. You see how it is it's a ring light, right? They do that so that the light hits you from many different kinds of directions, up, down, left, right. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking for in the pinhole camera. So I mean, first let's try it without the cloak. Okay. So here we go. Oh, can you see? You can kind of see it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Can you see the ring light? Who can see the ring light? Can you see it? Can you see it? So that's the ring light, okay? Now, when you... Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to hold a camera and a camera. A pinhole camera and a web camera. Okay, so here's the thing. If I want you to look at both of my screens here. When I move the camera to the right, the picture goes to the left. When I move the camera to the left, the picture goes to the right. When I move the camera up, see how it's like inverted? The light is inverted. Can you guys see that? Type, I can see that if you can see it. It's hard for me to tell because I'm looking at my monitor here. Can you see that? Let me know if you can see the ring light in the wax paper. That's what the ring light looks like. And there it is. Okay, it's pretty cool. Show us the chat again. Oh. Can you see my chats? Well, I think that kind of seals it, right? I read your question. You can see it? Okay, cool. All right, so that is that, and trust me, it's a much cooler phenomenon. Uh-oh, there we go. It's super cool when you own one of these things. Okay? So what's happening is that the light goes through the box and it hits the wax. Now the reason it's inverted has everything to do with that little game we played. Do you remember? Here, let's go back to Chrome. Okay, here we go. We played this game. I told you this was going to come into effect. So let's see. We're going to go down to links. And we're going to go down to light and waves. And click on the Khan Academy pinhole camera. Okay, so. Oh, yes. Khan Academy has been very, very slow during school hours, probably because everyone in America is using Khan Academy right now. I got to meet this guy once. This is Saul Khan. He was a eccentric man. So what's happening is that this gap right here represents the pinhole, and this over here is the strip of wax paper. So the reason it's inverted is because you can see that the light from the top of the tree, when it goes through the pinhole, it goes all the way down to the bottom, right? If the light was to shine straight across, if it wanted to try to hit up here, then the line would go like this and it would get blocked, right? This would be the line from up here to the top of the tree. It gets blocked. So only the light from the top, the only spot that the light from the top of the tree can find is the bottom. And see, so you can see how it's inverted. the brown light from the bottom finds the top, and the green light from the top finds the bottom, right? That is why it's inverted. Now, the other thing that you could do to control this is to change the distance from this point to the screen. So this is a set distance. Here's our pinhole, our aperture. This is our aperture. And here is our film. Okay? The aperture is 6 inches away. It's fixed. We know it's 6 inches because our box is 6 inches big. We can't change the size. But imagine for a second you could pick this whole box up and you could stretch it. All right? Or you could squish it. All right? If you could change the size of the box, the picture would change too. Let's take a look at the next one. Let's see. Depth of field? Which one is it? Let's see. We don't want camera. Oh, focal distance. Here it is. Focal distance. Okay, so here is the simulation of focal distance. If we could change the distance, see? Far away, close. Far away, close. And you can even see the brown light on the bottom here? It's hitting the top, but if we move it really close, the brown light is only hitting the middle part. See? So we can do this. We can mess around. Let's say, here's like kind of what we have. We're going to take a picture here. There's a picture of the tree, right? It kind of looks fuzzy, a lot like that ring light looked on the wax paper, fuzzy, right? We can sharpen the picture by closing the aperture. There we go, see? But we get less light because the aperture is smaller now. I canceled the vote. I'm holding a new one. Ryer, why did you cancel the vote? What I don't want to see votes, guys. I want to see cool games that you've made. I want to see cool games. I want to play your games. That's what I'm dying for. I'm dying to play games. Make some cool games for us, guys. Okay. So by sharpening the aperture, we sharpen the picture, but it's more dark. Okay? So it looks like 8 is a 8. 5. There we go. Looks pretty good there, right? Looks pretty good. Okay, let's now take the focal distance and move it closer and see what happens. And even closer. And closer. You can see that see how the light right here is smaller, right? So it's showing up on less of the film. Okay, the closer we move it, the smaller the picture. And the further away, the bigger the picture. We can have a really big picture like that, right? Tiny aperture, big picture, sharp picture of a tree. Right? We can like bring it closer. We can start having some pretty nice photos of a tree here. It's pretty dark there, right? We can open it up, make a lot of light scatters everywhere. So here is the next deal. Let's put this on mrincorvia.com. We're going to copy this. All right, let's put this on mrincorvia.com. Let's put this on mrincorvia.com. Go vote. It has more options. Have I seen the hour of code? Yes. I just got an email from your mother about the hour of code. We do an hour of code every week here. Okay, let me see here. We are going to do. We're going to have a coding event after the winter holidays. After the winter holidays, we are going to have a big codathon, a game jam we're going to do. Okay, so let's do
focal length. Okay. And we're going to put this here. Apply. Publish that. Boom. Okay, I want you guys to go to mrincorvia.com. Here it is, mrincorvia.com. Scroll down, get to links, right here, links. And we are going to click this orange link button. 3 hours of code a week. Oh my goodness, Ryer, that's a lot of code a week. I'll tell you what though, Ryer. When I am like really into coding a project, I spend like 6 hours just working on that project, man. It is so much fun. It's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. Like once you get going, you're like, oh my goodness, go boom, 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 boom. You know, that's the kind of feeling that that coding has. Okay, so click on the orange link called links. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and find yourself the link here called focal length. That will take you to this fun little game here. I want you to try to take the perfect picture of a tree. Look at that. That's not a good picture. You can do a lot better. Okay? So again, go to mrincorvia.com. All right. Click on the orange links button. Scroll down to light and waves and find focal length. It's the last link on the page right now. Okay? The last link. Click on that and try to take the perfect tree picture, because that will be the next thing we build. We just built ourselves a pinhole camera. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a pinhole camera that we can adjust. We're going to get, you can make it out of 2 boxes. Like imagine a box that is inside this box that you could like slide open, or you get those like tube, like the packing tubes, right? So get more cardboard. We're going to need it. We're going to make ourselves an adjustable, a focus length adjusting pinhole camera. Okay? Gonna be fun. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Ryer says he likes to code. I like to code too. So yeah, pretty awesome. Maya says, I go nowhere. Well, you go somewhere. I mean, some places you can go. I code a lot too. Yes, guys, I want to see some coding from you guys. Start coding your game. Throw it up there on mrincorvia.com and start thinking of like a big game you want to program. Okay? Something that like a project. Here's what you should do. Go to mrincorvia.com and let's go there right now. Don't need that anymore. Don't need this anymore. Let's go to Mr. Incorvia. Okay. So go to Mr. Incorvia. Go to coding. This is a long-term homework. Your homework for today is to go play that take a picture of the tree link under links. But also I want you to go to Scratch Examples and start looking at the examples here. Here are all the coding with Captain videos we've done. And here are some various games, right? Here's like volleyball. Okay. And in this game, you just kind of like move the cat underneath the volleyball. It's not super exciting, but you know, that is, none of these examples are supposed to be like exciting games. They're supposed to just like give you ideas like, oh, I could make that, right? So here, this is a volleyball game. Like you could not catch the volleyball. See what happens. I don't even remember. Nothing. So look at the Mr. Incorvia examples and try to come up with something that you would like to code for a big project. Okay, because we're gonna have a game jam after the winter holidays. After the winter holidays is gonna be an exciting time for our stream. We're gonna do a Minecraft Kill the Ender Dragon speedrun, and we're going to do a game jam session, the game jam session is going to be like all day. So that will be fun, okay? All right. I believe that's it. Make sure you go to mrincorvia.com for all your cool, awesome STEMmy needs. I'm excited to see you guys. I hope that you have a good rest of your Tuesday. Tomorrow, we are going to continue to work on our piano. We're getting dangerously close to having a prototype done. I'm excited. Okay? All right. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day. See you tomorrow, 1 o'clock for Let's Maker It.